The girls have come out down here. This girl up here is about 5, and we've got a couple of different girls down. So diving down, your eyes, your ears, your nostrils are closed. You're using 20,000 receptors to pick up your food. You're wanting to have live and living food. The receptors pick up the electrical energy that every living thing gives up. We're all giving off electrical energy now, and then they've got tactile receptors. And the sort of things they'll eat are small fish, tadpoles, frogs, yabbies, fly pupae, mosquito larvae, everything that's alive and living. Fill up your cheek pouches, and then you're going to grind your food. Add a bit of water into the mix. You grind, regurgitate, grind from the esophagus into the bowel. 800 to 1,000 dives a day. Holding your breath for about a minute, diving down as far as 2 to 3 metres. Now there are lots of, if you look close, there's lots of tiny bugs and insects in there as well as the food that we are giving them. And we'll give them lots of different things at different times of the year and different times of the day. And at the moment we've been putting some fly pupae because the old girl loves the fly pupae. It's just pure protein and that's what keeps her going. She'll dive down and get the worst, but it's a lot of effort. You use your front limbs to get down, your back legs and the tail act as a rudder. 800 to 1,000 dives a day. And these are Tasmanian ones, out during the day, sleep over night time, and Tasmanians are bigger. So these girls, like I said, can get into each other. They can't get into the tank down here with this female because she's in with the male. These girls have a big pool. We'll get there and show you. And then the others, we have all the grinding plates, which are keratin, like our hair and nails, wear down, but you keep them clean with bark. Now, Jupiter will get there and move this bark around. She'll move the bark around. She's missing some fur off the back of her tail because she's in with the male. And males tend to have a habit of grabbing you by the tail to communicate with you. Isn't she just gorgeous? And she knows how to handle him. The other girls at the other end do not. She doesn't do a lot of vocalisations. The other girls at the other end do. And she was from an area where there was a lot of male platypus. She was near a fish farm and she was getting sucked up into the pipes. And so you can only be sucked up so often before something happens to you. And all we have to work within a licence to have them here. And when we sort of, they said, oh, it's just a female that, goes along the river and does this, and they want. You've got to remember when they're grabbing the tail, they're actually with their eyes, ears and nostrils closed. You can wave to that yabby and it can see you, whereas when the platypus dive down, cannot. There'll be no yabbies left today. We drain the tanks every night, clean them all down, rearrange them for the platypus while they're sleeping. Any yabby that is left in there, which is very rare, gets to be put back into the yabby tank at the back and then gets put back in here. We rarely ever have a yabby left in the tanks.